Family, what's going on? Welcome back to League of Cousins Week 4. Now this week we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to do a very quick recap of the games of the week, and then we're going to move on to the prime time team of the week. Who could it be? I don't know. We'll have to see in a few minutes. And last, we're going to focus on the six-pack power rankings for the first third of the season. But first, let's roll that intro. All right, family, let's get through this recap real quick. So we got King Beef, yours truly, with 137 points, beating Amber's newly named team, Amburo, with 116 points. I love the new nickname, Amber. I know I've been hard on Joe Burrow like every single recap, but I like how you embrace the hate, turned it into something positive with the new name for you. So good luck to you and Burrow going forward this season, because he laid another egg this week. We got OC with 192 points.
Oh my God!
Man, big bro, you didn't even let me stay up top for more than a week, man. You came and humbled me and knocked me off of my 181 and put up 192 points for the highest single week score. Beating Charles's Wondrous team with 52 points, a new season low in scoring. So we had the high and the low in the same game. Charles, I see you didn't update your flex spot. I'm not going to go hard on you like I did last week, but bro, you got to update that lineup. All right, JC's balling team, Josh, man, almost 150 points again with 148 points. Like the most consistent team in the league right now. Beating Zena's Warriors, beating Ashley's team with 121, a respectable 121 points. No profit share, I won it all with 168 points. Balling. Man, B, killing it, bro. Mustard on the beat, season low, 98 points. Get him, little Mitch. I know you're going to come back, bro. I believe in you. And then last but not least, the Avengers assemble with 142 points, beating another one of my big bros, Jay Clark, Jay Cleese, whatever you call him. Let's go with only 67 points, keeping Charles company at the bottom of the barrel. All right, y'all. That's the end of the recap. Told you it's going to be real quick this week. Let's go on to the next thing. All right, so now we're going to talk about the prime time team of the week, and it's none other than OC, the original cousin. Now, when I look at this roster, I only see a few points left on the bench with Chris Godwin. So basically, this roster's like Optimus Prime, because Russell Wilson, I saw you with that pickup, put him in a lineup, and it paid dividends right away with that 22 points. Amon-Ra and Ridley, two of your heavy hitters at receiver, only had average games. I mean, they both kind of performed right around their projections, but they didn't really do above and beyond. But it didn't matter because Christian McCaffrey covered for both of them with almost 50 points, with 49.7 points. It's like anytime he's in your roster, you got a chance to win a game. So he's crazy, man. Mark Andrews at the tight end spot had his biggest game with 25 points, balling out. That was huge. And then the biggest surprise to me is Nico Collins from the Texans. That receiver you had in the flex spot netted 38.8 points for you. And that's really what put you over the top, man. That was crazy. So congratulations to you. I know you wish you could take some of them points in the next week, but you can't. But at least they go towards a point total for the entire season. Man, I'm excited to see what your team could do next week. I'm just glad I'm not playing you. All right, you guys. On to the next one. All right, family, for the last segment of the day, we're going to be talking about the six-pack power rankings for week 4. Now, we're doing the top 6 because if the playoffs started today, only 6 teams would make it. So that's what we're going to focus on. So coming in at number 6, we got Mustard on our beat. Mitch's team with a 2-2 record, 481 points scored for the entire season. All right, it's pretty good, pretty good. Then we have the Avengers Angels team at number 5 with also a 2-2 record, with 486 points on the season, just 5 more than Mitch, so they're kind of tied right there in the middle. And then we got number 4, somebody who didn't think they were going to make the top, the power rankings, but they did based off of last week when they balled out. But it's none other than OC with a 2-2 record as well, but with 530 points on the season. So congrats to you, big bro. Then we got JC's balling team, who I like to call Mr. Consistency, Josh's team with a 3-1 record. Now I say that because from week 2 to week 4, Josh is actually averaging the most in the league, but he had a poor week in week 1 with that loss he took. So can't really throw that away, but he's been balling ever since with 550 points for the entire season. So congrats to you, Josh. Keep it going. Then we have number 2, no profit share. I won it all. Big B, I see your team there, balling, man, with a 4-0 record, undefeated, with 545 points on the season. Now, the thing about Brandon's team is crazy. I looked at his record, and every single week he scores more and more and more and more. So it's like a step for him. He just keeps getting better and better. So he scored 168, I think, or 169 this past week. So, I mean, what you headed for 200 B next week? I don't know. Anyway, and last but not least, myself, King Beef, the number 1 team right now. I'm not impressed with myself, honestly. This happened last year, so I really don't care that I'm in the number 1 spot. But I'm undefeated, 4-0 right now with 593 points. It is what it is. We'll see what happens in week 8 when we do these rankings again to see if I'm still anywhere in the top 6, because man, last year the bottom fell out. I just fell all the way to the bottom like free fall. So that's it for this week. Be mindful of the bye week starting in week 5. We have bye weeks, so please change your lineups if you have somebody who has a bye week in week 5. And this is going to change things for the league a little bit, because people may have to sit their all-stars, and it's going to affect those overall scores each week. So it's going to be interesting to see who's here in week 8. Because now we got bye weeks basically every single week until the playoffs start. All right? So good luck to everybody. I love you, fam. It's been fun doing this. I tried to make it short this week. But we'll be probably back to our regular format next week. All right? Peace.